Alright. Right, time to write poem number 2. Alright, so we had a fun first day. Right? We kinda got now what everyone's about. So let's see here. Alright, so let's go. Every time I see explode, I want to pick explode just because it's explode. Shame, dark, hungry like her, vibrant, disaster, jump, pure, dream, nature. Let's go dream. Existence, jumpy, secretive, party, calm, games, tenacious, death, anger, breathe, calm. Special portrait, ribbon, whirling, color, sparkle, bunny, nimble, promise, unrestrained. Promise. Fluffy, Valentine, contamination, ambient, bliss, feather, incapable, wonderful, hope and passion, hope. Lucky, eternity, awesome, extreme, fear, sensations, tragedy, afternoon, image, whistle. Whistle. Beauty, fireflies, waterfall, ocean, despise, the anime kitty, empty cry. Well, that's those. Yeah, fucking those. Empty cry. We're gonna go with anime. Embrace, treasure, comfort, laugh, headphones, imagine, puppy, lazy, bubbles, uncanny, puppy. Judgment, lollipop, candy, whisper, crimson, heaven sent, disown, forgive, swimsuit, together. Heaven sent. Fun, charm, blanket, vacation, giggle, destiny, heart, oh, peace. Cheeks, unstable, strawberry, fickle, family, boop, boop, boop. Flying, broken, doki, doki, heartbeat, desire, inferno, rose, rose. Universe, aura, ooh, unacquainted, childhood, parfait, friends, entry, precious, shopping, defeat. I kind of want to go between these two. Let's go childhood. Hopeless, sunny. I just said hope earlier. I can't say hopeless now. Sunny, holiday, flower, disarray, horror, fester. Clumsy. Skirt, misery, sadness, uncontrollable, love, love. Pink, daydream, extraordinary, prayer, warm, melancholy, pain, pout, lipstick, vivacious. Warm, I guess? Peaceful. I mean, I'm gonna go peaceful. I don't even need to read the rest from peaceful. Music, bed, question, variance, climax, vivid, lust, rain cloud, marshmallow, joy. Bed? Depression, sticky, atone, smile, loud, frightening, sing, skipping, hair, scars. Smile. Raindrops, silly, wrath, kawaii. Play, excitement, bouncy, suicide. Memories, meager? Let's go! Excitement. A lot of those are Sayori. A couple were Yuri. Another day passed and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Husky. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club. You being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. You come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. What? Nope. No more Husky? This Husky right here? I would 100% be like, yeah, nope. I'm coming with. Let's go get snacks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and opens it and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. So she wanted me to go with her so I could buy her a snack. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the clubroom. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all of your money so that I would lend you some. But there's also one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in a book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Husky to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can reasonably afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Well, damn. Did I didn't mean that. That was kind of out of... Okay. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. Doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and I have to accept the revelation. Revolution. I said revelation. It's revolution. I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to a club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it wasn't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Oh my god. Come on. Give me more credit than that, Sayori. Yeah. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. For what? Yup. Oi. What was that? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Oh, retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki? That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite out of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her face. Oh. Sari suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hi! Did you seriously just do that? Mouth full, Sari trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jazz, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? As Suki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't heard anything. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desired than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry. I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Wow, I can't even fucking say earth just then. Jesus Christ. Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to that. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Husky. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Nope, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Man. Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-based related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book that Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little bit too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature clubs sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need to find a way to showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody would come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayari is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food would do the trick? Ooh, what kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling, yeah. I've been smiling this whole time, man. It's an adorable story. In the end, Sayari is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayari can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. I open my eyes to find Sayari's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Oh god, could you imagine a napping club? Oh, a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have to less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah? I know, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayari. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gone up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayari, it's written all over you. Sayari glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? Oh god, I love this girl so much. She's precious. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayari's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get through. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar, right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you didn't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayari? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. That was super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Damn! This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You made me feel weird about it. Stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess? Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud! Anyway, it looks so much better now. So, why does it feel so strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Whew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let me do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Ooh. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. God damn. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So, maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Oh, you're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Husky, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.